Do you want to learn a sneaky and easy way to make some 2-ingredient chocolate cookies? In this video, I'll show you some lemon ones as well. For these cookies, you only need a chocolate cake mix and unsalted butter, that's all. Let's begin by melting the butter and heating up the oven. While the butter is melting, let's open up the cake mix pack, dump its contents in a bowl, and make a neat well in it, which is optional, but does look cool on video. When the butter is melted, we're gonna add it straight into the well. It doesn't matter that it's hot. First, we're gonna mix with a wooden spoon, and then we're gonna squish the dough just enough to moisten all the dry ingredients with the butter. You can add anything you want in here, like chopped nuts, shredded unsweetened coconut, and most importantly, etc. Then, we're gonna take an ice cream scoop and portion the dough out. I like to roll them into a ball and flatten them out a little. I'm placing them into a baking tray that's not greased because there's enough butter on the cookies for them not to stick, but you can use parchment paper or something like that if you like. Out of this dough, I got 17 cookies. Now I'll bake them in a hot oven until done. While they're baking, let's talk about why does this technique work. Taking a look at the ingredients of this cake mix, we see that it contains sugar, flour, cocoa, vegetable shortening, cornstarch, salt, and some leavening agents. Instead of adding the milk, eggs, and butter that the recipe asks for, we're adding just butter, which will moisten the ingredients without developing any gluten, resulting in a crunchy cookie that melts in the mouth. The cookies will be ready when they're puffy and lightly cracked on the surface. Don't bake them too long or they'll be very hard. I'll transfer them onto a rack to cool down. While they were cooling down, I decided to experiment with a different cake mix. This is a lemon one, and the package advertises it as a creamy cake. Looking at the ingredients, we can see why. They're mostly the same as the chocolate one, but cornstarch is the main flour here and there's less white flour. And that, combined with the cake instructions, would give you a moister cake if you were to make it. So then I followed the same previous steps of slashing the package, dumping its contents, making the well, and adding the melted butter. At first it was really soupy, so I thought I'd had to run to the store to buy another pack to try again with less butter. But the mixture became quite compact and workable as I kept mixing it. No need for hands this time. Because the dough was softer than the chocolate one, I simply scooped and placed on the baking tray as they were, 17 cookies again. And again baked in a hot oven until done. As with the other ones, they will be puffy. Take them out as soon as they're lightly browned around the edges. These cornstarch-based cookies were more delicate than the other ones, so I let them cool down for about 5 minutes on the tray before transferring them onto the rack, which I don't have any footage to show you because I forgot to press record. You can make cookies out of literally any cake mix, it's only the melted butter ratio that may vary. My opinion about these chocolate ones is that they don't have much cocoa flavor, so I would recommend adding some additional cocoa powder. In the case of the lemon ones, there wasn't enough lemon flavor, so I would recommend adding some zest or extract. A warning I want to give you is that these cookies are very sweet, much sweeter than I'd like, but that's because I've used the cake mixes in a way they weren't intended to be used. It would be cheaper and tastier to make these cookies from scratch in a very similar way. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in a video about that. But anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see each other in the next video. Bye.